I'm now recording on this computer. Sorry about that. I forgot to start the recording, but isn't the end of the world. Okay, so the last thing in the world then, the last couple of things, not this week, but last Saturday on whatever the date last Saturday was. Let me just go back. I'm going to go back to screen share again. Jayla and Jackie Pippins were on flight school. I don't know if Rob, I don't know if you were, I think you were on. We just gotten you in. You weren't? Okay. And Charlene, were you on?
No, but she has been in Carolyn's group that I'm in. She had her get. I've heard her. She's really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
They did a presentation last week on flight school. I'm going to recommend that you all go back and watch it. Their little piece starts at 1 hour and 20 minutes in, just so you know where to start. So I'll send you the link to the flight school replay, and I'll put it in the group here. And you can just forward to 1 hour and 20 minutes, and that's where they start. And the topic they had is really about building and moving your team forward. And there's a lot of good ideas in what they had. And I'm thinking about implementing some of their strategies with us, with our group, and seeing how well it will work out. I'd like to get the opinion of people that are in the group as to whether or not you're willing to play and what things you think you might be interested in doing. They have several different things. They went through a bunch of different strategies. And besides that, they have great ideas. So yeah, well, go ahead. Well,
they do, but one of the things she talked about because it was about an hour and a half long interview, and she said that, I don't know if I could even explain it. It made sense, but you had to have this system to do it. She talked about iBoomerang may be putting that system in for us sometime. That's how they've really built. It's kind of a pre-recorded webinar thing that you send them to, and it's kind of a lot of what we're doing with the other thing I'm in, where it's kind of you put somebody in and they go through all this stuff, and it's not the outside.
Right. Well, that's not what they talked about in the webinar last week either. So that's something different. And there may be something else.
What she told me, that's what she said in there, was help them build more than anything.
Okay. Okay.
If iBoomerang would put that out, it would be good. I'll say that.
Okay. Okay. So it would be really good if you folks could listen to what they had to say last week, and then we can talk about it maybe next week. I think there's a lot of good ideas sitting in there. I'm making the assumption that everybody wants to succeed. We got to figure out how to get this thing moving, and we've been a little bit slow right now. We do have Rob that just came in, and I have another person who's potentially coming in tomorrow. By the way, I've been using Mike Healy, and I've been using Tommy Johnson for three-way calls, partially because Terry's so busy. And anyhow, that's what I've been doing, is I've been using them for three ways. Now, one of the things that I'm actually having success with is that little video that I did, you have a copy of it, Charlene, and I know you do, Rob. That little video, I've been just asking people, and this is a Mike Healy. A lot of this comes from Mike, but Mike had his sizzle call, which he did it on YouTube, and it was a video with no video, but it just worked. Yeah. But that's okay. And I think my personal opinion, his sizzle call was very effective. He had a lot of good luck with it, but I wanted to shorten it down. His sizzle call is about 12 minutes long or something. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to shorten it down. I'm at 5 minutes right now in that little video I did, and I may redo it and shorten it again. Mm-hmm. But I've been having success with it in the sense that I'm talking to people, and then I'm asking them if it's okay to shoot in this little video and get them to watch it. And as part of the video, they have a link to the ID side. So if they like what they see in the video, they can link right immediately into the ID side. It's the same principle that you were showing me the other day, Charlene. There's a little video followed by, in your case, it was a little survey, but
Yeah.
same thing. Yeah,
I just sent that to you so you can kind of
Yeah.
see it. I knew you'd already talked.
And so I'm having more luck with that right now, and just getting some people to talk to. That seems to be working. And I think we can fine tune it and make it work even more effectively. Now, that still doesn't mean that 100% of the people you send it to actually watch it and respond. It's just the way it is. The nature of this business is you got to kiss a lot of frogs to find a prince.
Yeah, what would be nice if we could do, and I don't know if we can or not, some way like they did with a funnel where, in other words, when you watch that, I can see every click you made and everything you did. It's the analytics are amazing. Be nice if we could get that somehow. And then you just follow up with the people who are actually.
Well, that would be nice, but we don't have that right now. Not, I mean, we do have in the ID side.
Yeah, I know.
You get a lot of information back about what they did and didn't do, but not that complete. We just lost Rob. I don't know if we lost him or we just lost his video.
Just lost my video.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it would just be nice if we had that, but if we don't.
Yeah. Here's the thing. There's a lot of things that would be nice to have, but we got to work with what we got right now. And I say that, I don't say that to be, I mean, it just is. It is what it is. It's where we are in the process. So, all right. I'm looking my notes from Jackie and Jayla, and that's really it. Then the only other thing, can you still hear me, Rob?
Did you get in Tommy's new group, by the way? Sent me an invite the other day.
Pardon?
He sent me an invite the other day and I joined it. I don't even remember what it's called now. Let me look. It's something new he started.
I don't think I did.
I gotta find it.
Rob, are you still there? Rob, are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, okay. There you go. All right. Then the only other thing that I would like to touch on, unless you or Charlene have any other specific questions, I would like to, perhaps you might view me as beating a dead horse, but
let me just give you this name. You can look it up. I mean, I'm sure you could join it. It's called Boom World Go-Getters.
That's Tommy Johnson.
Yeah, he sent me a link and I joined it. I haven't even looked at it.
Can you send it to me? Can you send it to me in Messenger?
I
Please.
can send the copy. Yeah. I don't have a link.
Well, just the name.
Yeah,
I'll find it.
There's 107, so it's a really new group.
Do you know that Tommy's son was just diagnosed with COVID?
Yeah, I meant to tell you that. I actually knew it before I knew it when it happened. Yeah.
Okay. Tommy did the It Takes Two today at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Did you actually see the I Get Two or just see that he did it?
No, I saw the whole thing. I listened to it while I was cooking.
Okay. Because he had some really interesting things in there today, and that's leading me into vision. He's talking about, right now we have two different boomerangs. We got boomerangs for riders and drivers, and we got boomerangs for iGo, for the travel platform. He's talking about that finally getting consolidated together like it was all originally promised it was going to be. And whether that's going to happen in September or it's going to happen sometime shortly thereafter, I don't know. But he's talking about that.
Let me ask you this. Does that mean, like, I've got 200 drivers? Does that mean they'll automatically be my customers when they do that?
They're all supposed to be. That's the way it's always been supposed to work.
No, I know, but I mean, I didn't. I remember. I must have watched something else because he didn't talk about that. He sent me a watch party and I watched it.
Yeah. So there's a lot. What's that?
You can tell me where that video is. I'll watch it.
It was today's, It Takes Two.
It Takes Two. Okay. I'll watch it tonight because that's something I really wish they would do.
Yeah. It's always been promised. Remember, here's the thing to remember. Boomerang isn't even a year old yet. We're probably going to punch through 1 million customers before Vision starts, or be very close to it.
Yeah.
And you know, the company simply is going to have growing pains, and we're either part of it and we grow with it, or by the time they don't have any pains anymore, it'll be too late. I believe this thing is going to explode, and I think that we're getting very, very close. We're coming up on 1 million customers. We're past 800,000. We've been past for some time. I understand they're bringing in thousands of customers a day are joining, and I don't know what the real numbers are. I've heard various numbers, and to be honest with you, I haven't paid a whole heck of a lot of attention to them. I also know that an enormous amount of effort is going into Vision, and I'm going to encourage you guys, if you don't have a ticket for Vision, to get your ticket. I think that Vision is going to be 3 solid days of information. If you have the all access ticket, you have access to everything. And you have access to the recordings for 2 weeks afterwards. And if you're counting on me and counting on Terry to brief you and fill you in and let you know what happens in those 3 days, it's not going to happen. I mean, there's going to be so much information, so much that I'm not going to be able to. I mean, I'll do my best to take notes and brief you on the important things, and so will Terry. But the reality is you got to be there, and this thing is about to take off. I really believe it is. They are going to announce, apparently they're going to announce at least 1 new vertical. We don't know what it's going to be. And I don't understand the comments that have been made about pricing, but the people that are in Vision and have the all access ticket are going to have an entry price that's
special price or something.
Yeah. And
it's supposed to be T-Mobile from what everybody's saying.
Well, we could assume that, but until Holton Buggs gets on stage and says it is, I don't know what it is. That's the reality. I don't know.
I remember hearing it from somebody that I would thought knew, but right now I can't even remember where I heard it. But it wasn't like I just heard it at random.
Yeah. So
I think it will be.
There's the mobile services. They've talked about food. They've talked about so many different things, and I think all of those things are coming. I just don't know what order.
Today, Tommy said today, and the one I listened to, where he sent the watch party, he said they're going to do a new vertical every quarter. That's
what we've been hearing now for several weeks. That's the plan, is a new vertical every quarter.
Yeah. Yeah. And they're going to make Vibe rides where he said it's in the works for them to get it. He said it's coming, where it will not just be Vibe rides, but they can deliver food. You know, they can do all these other services. So it'll be more than just rides.
And Vibe Rides is also about to launch in several new markets.
I don't understand Vibe Rides yet, though. I don't know.
It's going to launch apparently it's going to launch in Atlanta, Phoenix. Now, he also mentioned the United Kingdom, and I know that there's been talk of launching in Mexico. So, I mean, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. What we don't know yet is we don't know what day it's going to happen, which market and what day and what order. We just don't know, but it's going to happen. And I mean, I think for the price of an all-access ticket, and you know, and I know, I mean, I sometimes, and there've been times in my life when, you know, $170 or $150, whatever it is, for a ticket for something was a hell of a lot of money. I recognize that. But I would encourage everybody to get themselves a ticket for Vision, and to also do your best to clear your schedule for those 3 days so that you can be there and be present. That may not be possible. Rob, you may not be able to do that. They may run a bus over you. I don't know. But I think it's good.
I have to call in sick.
Huh?
I have to call in sick.
I mean, I honestly, here's the question. I'm not asking you to answer this. I'm not trying to put you on the spot or embarrass you or anything. If you're really serious and you want to make this thing work, you got to be a Vision. you
Yeah, I
really
know.
you're going to need to be there. And there's going to be so much go down in those 3 days, your head will spin. And these guys, you haven't seen what they do, but they do it. When they do something, they do it big and they do it right. So
I'll be there.
they're apparently filming 24/7, 366 right now in leap year, and getting things ready. There's a lot going on into this. So there's the new products. There's going to be a men's session. There's going to be a breakout session for women. There's just a tremendous amount of stuff in the all access. So I would get in there and get it. Now, the all access also gives you access to these Thursday Vision Lounge calls that have been absolutely spectacular. The Vision Lounge calls have been worth the price of the ticket for Vision all by itself. These calls are really, really great. And they're not recorded, which I wish they were. I would love to be able to go back and listen to last Thursday's Vision Lounge call again. I just can't. It's not there. Well, I don't believe them. I don't believe them. I believe it's recorded.
Oh, I do too, and I think it'll show up in the vault later on.
Yeah, that's exactly where it'll show up.
That's exactly where it will go. I mean, that's what they do.
Yeah, that's exactly where it'll show up.
Business.
Yeah, I mean, they wouldn't put these guys on camera for this stuff and not record them.
They would not.
That would be really stupid.
Yeah. Everything.
Right? And Holton Bugs is not stupid.
No.
So that's really all I have for you today. I don't have anything else. I'm going to drop a link to Jayla and Jackie's training into the group and encourage you to go watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, she's very motivational and she has a lot of good ideas.
Yeah.
I still think the one big idea though was the one that hopefully, because Carolyn was interviewing her, and she even said she would like to see iBoomerang do that. I'm hoping they'll do that one for us at some point when they get their heads.
Yeah.
But it would be the way to go.
The way this company's exploding, I mean, I'm amazed they're doing as much as they are. So I'm not holding my breath for them to do anything more than they're already doing for us. So we got to get out there and do it for ourselves.
Well, we got to mainly we got to get customers right now.
Yeah. That's the name of the game. So
may have to go back and run some ads. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's that, Rob?
That okay?
Okay. Anything I can do for you, buddy?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. How many customers do you have today?
8.
8? 8? Fantastic. Holy crapo.
You got to get 10 for the fast start, right?
Pardon?
You got to get 10 for the fast start, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Congratulations. Tell me when you have 10.
What do you get at 10?
Oh, there's a fast start bonus, but it's more than just customers, I think. I don't remember what it is.
Well, I have more than 10 customers.
In the first week.
Oh.
Or in 10 days or something. I don't remember. I'd have to go look it up.
I probably had 10 in the first week too.
Well, they didn't have a fast start bonus when you started.
Did you get a bonus for customers?
I don't remember what it is, Charlene. I honestly don't remember. So
you got to sign up people too, I think.
I think you have to. I think it's the jet setter. I think it's 10 customers and it's the 10 and 2.
Oh,
What's that?
I don't know.
I think
jet setter, whatever that is.
I think it's the 10 and 2. It's the jet setter, and it's 10 customers and I need iBoom Hub. iBoom Hub. Boom Hub. iBoom Hub. Promotions. No. I'll have to look around for it. I don't know where it's even listed right now. Championships, top 50 playoffs, regular season. I got talent. Hey, by the way, anybody who's got oh, we're past the deadline now, huh?
Yeah,
I
we're
actually,
back.
yeah, the deadline was midnight Saturday. I actually considered sending in a video of me playing my guitar, but it didn't get done. All right, I don't remember where that. I'll look it up. I'll try to find it. But there is a fast start bonus of some sort. But I think it's 10 customers in 10 days or something.
I
And
think it's under the compensation plan.
Pardon me?
I think it's under the compensation plan.
Okay, could be. I'll go look for it. I don't want to spend any more of your time today here. So, all righty.
All right.
Thank you for dropping in. See you at the beach. I'm going to end the recording.